Am I live, Amanda? Can you see? Amanda? Okay, never mind. Okay. Can you guys hear me now? And see me. Now you can hear me and see me. You can hear me and you should be able to hear me and see me. And now you can see I was shouting for a minute to check if it was working. But yeah, had some big technical issues. But we are all working. You should be able to see me now. Nice. What's up, Dwayne, Steve? Austin, Amanda, we can hear you but not see you. Yes, you can hear me from the other room, Amanda. Appreciate it. Okay, cool. Perfect. You guys should be able to give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. We're going to go through this weekly review. And then we got a guest that I do want to get on. First one for this weekly review. So every single Monday at around about this time, we are going to get my weekly review done live here on YouTube. And I hope this helps. Big bold cranium. Yes, Carlos. But I hope this helps, and then we can get some other traders in the live here with us. Think I'm set to desktop mic. Yeah, I should be all grafting now. Austin. Yeah, that should be grafting. Nice. Traders in the live. Yeah, you should be able to hear me now. Perfect. Appreciate you guys being on. There's going to be a bit of a as you get used to it, we get used to the tech issues, Tech Bruce. But yeah, perfect, nice. Okay, cool. So let's speak about my week in review. Before, as I said, we're going to do this every single Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. South African time, and then we're going to get going with this in the future. So I hope this brings some value. The only reason I'm doing this is because I want this to provide some value for the guys on ASFX TV. So make sure that you do watch, for those that are watching for the first time, I'm always doing this on ASFX TV. I stream on Wednesdays and Fridays. I will be doing that once a month there, and then on YouTube for the other 3 times. So let's get into it. As you can see, this week I didn't have my P&L up here because I don't want that to be the focus, right? I want to speak about the trades that I took, and I don't like to put a monetary figure on the P&L balance because, again, everything is based on percentages. So you guys know that I have spoken on my streams on ASFX TV, and even last week Tuesday where I was streaming live, right, about being more aggressive in my challenges, right? So that was my goal for last week. And with everything just heating up, markets starting to get a bit warm with regards to volatility because of the war news and everything like that, we are going to be experiencing more volatile days. So last week I had a good gain here, 1.42% with a win rate of 100%. I only traded after CPR. So CPR came in on Wednesday. And I had to make sure that I was being very, very cautious leading up into it. I am finding that my best trades are coming in the latter half of the month. Trading period being obviously, particularly the currencies. I've narrowed my watch list down to three GBP pairs, namely GU, GCAD, and GJ, and then one Euro pair being EJ. What I have noticed is that first, but particularly in the currency market, things can tend to range. Right, and then we start to get these breakouts later on in the month, right? Last 2 weeks of the month, after CPR is done and NFP. So let's go through some of my trades from last week. We had GCAD. This was both on Thursday. I did feel I missed out on some moves on Friday, which we can speak about as well, right? But yeah, second day play on GCAD. Massive move down after CPR. Right, and continuing to make bearish market structure. Something that I am also using and really, really like is previous day's highs and lows. You guys know that I use this in my trading a lot. But Tom and I actually took this trade together, right, GCAD, and I did like this pullback into the previous day's Asian range low. Also, we fell down here off CPR. So I got in on the cross of the 5-minute 21 EMA and started to take profit as we moved lower. I am using something that I have been using recently is ADR, a percentage of ADR for my stop loss placement. So let's go to a chart here, for example. Here today, the ADR is 70 pips. I'm going to use a 30 pip stop loss, 50%, 40%, between 40 and 50% of ADR. If we pick up here on GU, right? ADR is currently 99 pips. If you're using a 50% stop loss of ADR, it's going to be 50 pips, right? I am finding that that is giving a more accurate stop loss placement because obviously during more volatile times, right, things are going to be, the ADR is going to be more. During less volatile times, you can't have the same type of ADR in terms of pip value, right? Okay, cool. So that was the first trade. GCAD in the mornings. He has the 50-minute chart, second day play. We cross over the 50-minute 200 EMA. You guys know that I use this as my bias dictator. And then we get our move back down here off this level. And I really, really liked it. I like the 5-minute charts for my entries, particularly. I just have a good eye for the 5-minute chart. I do prefer it. I use the 50-minute charts and hourly for my thesis, and then the 5-minute charts for my entries and exits. EJ in the afternoon, 5-minute chart. As you can see, 5-minute shift candle. This is taught in the ASFX beginner A1 entry and exit system. So you guys can check that in Austin's courses. For those that don't know, I've taken many courses. Obviously, Austin being the main thesis of his courses is what I trade, as well as I do have taken Stacey Burke's courses as well, which helped me a lot too. Right, so let me know if you've got any questions on these. But yeah, this is my week last week. As I said, 2 trades, GCAD and EJ, for a gain of 1.42%. I didn't want to show the P&L at the top here. I do want to remain this, to keep this private, as I think percentages are only going to increase as your account balance increases, right? You're trading with $10,000 at 1% gain is going to be $100. But if you're trading with 100K, it's going to be $1,000. Okay, so the bigger the account size, big money makes big money, small money makes small money, right? Okay, cool. So that was my week. I did feel though on Friday we missed some easy moves here. Man, on Friday we just fell off a cliff here. And this is something that I'm going to be speaking about on my streams on ASFX TV. So make sure you check me in there. I might be making some videos on this and posting it on my YouTube, but I do want to keep my YouTube focused on live trading predominantly. Cool. So inside days meaning that inside days meaning when we trade completely within the prior day's high and low. For example, on GCAD, on Thursday we traded completely. Yes, I made money shorting in here, but look how we traded completely within the previous day's highs and lows. That is also a signal day for the next day for me to either short it or buy it in conjunction with that 15-minute 200 EMA, right? That is always my bias dictator. But second and third day plays as well as inside day plays are my bias dictator. How are you incorporating the hourly for your game plan? Good question, Carlos. How am I incorporating the hourly? Simple. I'm using the 8 and 21 EMAs. I did like GCAD for shorts. I actually took a loss on this today. As you can see over here, end up getting out here before I'm taking full stop loss, which has been a big work on with Austin and us in the Black Shirt Club as well. But using the hourly 8 and 21 EMAs, I like to trade in direction of those hourly 8 and 21 EMAs. When we shifted up here again, I ended up pulling, right? So yeah, simple, using the hourly 8 and 21 EMAs. That's it. Okay, cool. So that was my week. 2 from 2 on the week, GCAD on Thursday, and then EJ for a gain of 1.42%. Of course, I won't have a risk reward ratio because I had all winners. Risk reward ratio is your average winner divided by your average loser. Let's see if we can get Ev on. So the trader that I am getting on, and there will be a few other traders that are coming on, is Evan today, the big skunk. So let's see if he's ready to come on here, and then we can get him on the live stream. Let's just see if this was working for Discord. Right, let's get this. Yeah, okay. Here he should be coming on now. Yo, Ev.
What's up, boss?
How's it, boss man? How you doing?
All right.
Can you hear me? All good?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, cool. Yeah, no. I had to phone Austin to get my tech issues sorted from another New Jersey boy. I was having issues here.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Techno Bruce, though.
Yeah, Tech Bruce was having massive issues. No, but yeah, so obviously you guys know Evan. So I just wanted to, on this live stream today, just chat a bit of markets, a bit of shit as well, some sport. We can speak about the Masters, but yeah, just a quick chat. We're gonna get different traders on. I think this will be cool. Go over my week and then we bring other guys on. So yeah, how was your week last week, Evan? What was some of the things that you did you end the week green? What happened? You blow the account. What happened?
So I finished up just a little over $1,000.
Okay.
Across 3 trading days, and with the choppiness with the news and just sideways range bound price action, I did size down to the micros when I'm usually on ES with the minis. I didn't touch them last week because the stop losses were bigger, so like a 14-point stop with one contract is enough risk, but I want to be able to split the risk between contracts. So I was on the micros, not risking too much money, so that's why I didn't make too much money compared to what I'm used to. But overall, it was a good week. Every day was green, and the week green win rate was like about 70 something. I was like 11 for 15, but I'll take it on a CPI week when it was slow and rangy. I'll take any profits I could pull out.
Sure. And just a quick one. Explain the difference between the macros and the minis for the guys that are getting into futures.
Yeah, so for the minis, it's probably best if you're on a bigger account, which I'm on 150, because the minimum, so a mini, each point is worth $50 just on one contract. And I usually have about a 10-point stop, let's say. So right there, that's $500. So if you're not comfortable risking 500 because maybe your account's 50,000, well, then you can go to the minis, which is literally divided by 10. It's a tenth of the size. So if you want to still risk that same maybe $500, you can now have 15 or 10 contracts on a mini and piece yourself out rather than being stuck with one contract. You're either full in or you're full out. You can't piece yourself out. So I'd say with a bigger account, you can go to the minis. If you're on a smaller one, it's probably just best to be on the micros. And it's the same price action, same volume. It's all the same. It's just how much risk are you willing to put on?
I got you. So basically, the minis give you more basically options to scale your way out. Is that correct?
Yeah, because like Christine was trading it today for the first time, and she's got a 50K, and she was on a mini, and she was risking way too much money than like she wanted to for her stop or wherever how far her stops are. With one contract, it could be like $700, and you can't do less than one contract. Unless you're on a mini, then you can go like 10 contracts. But with that same stop loss, it's going to be worth less risk if you do like 8 contracts or 6. So like if you have like a 14-point stop on a mini, you're going to be risking like $600, $700, $8. And maybe people don't want to do that. So it is a lot more risk on a mini per contract. Okay,
cool. And no, that's good. That's good. I think as a lot of guys obviously transition, I think the cool thing about here at ASFX, we got the guys that trade stocks with Ben, Stock Bruce as well. We got Tom now getting into it as well, looking at that, and then we got you guys with the futures, and then we got obviously us with the currency. So I think there's quite like a variety and different for all different traders. You know, if you want to come in and trade long-term invest into stocks, you got Ben. If you want to come in and you want to day trade futures, you got you and Austin. You want to day trade currencies, you got Tom and I. You know, so I think there's a wide variety at AceFX, which is quite cool at the moment. But yeah, let's speak also some golf. Did you watch the golf this weekend? How was that?
I did, of course I did.
Who did you want to win?
And I wanted Homa in the last, going into Saturday, Sunday, just because he's had a nice comeback over his whole career.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't him, I do like Scheffler as a man. Like, he's a nice guy, so I do like to see him winning. It's just crazy how much he is winning. That, I guess just like trading, it was like, there's no way he wins again. Like, no, he can win.
You know
like,
what's...
He's just going to keep doing it.
You know what's amazing is that in 2022, I think he won the Waste Management Phoenix Open for like the first time. And then after that, he went on like this run where he won like it wasn't the Players. He won the Masters though. He won the Bay Hill at Arnold Palmer Invitational. And then he won the Masters as well, 2022. And then last year, he won the Waste Management again. Then he won the Players. And now he's done it again this year. It's like, as soon as he believed he can, you know, it kind of flipped the switch. I think it's like once you do it once, you believe that you can do it again. Suppose maybe speak about in terms of trading terms, about like passing that first combine, or you know speak about that when you pass your first challenge as well, and just getting the confidence to continue doing it.
Because even going back to real quick, the Max Homa, who I really like, people know him now. He's a cool guy, but he used to suck. He lost his tour card twice, so he was just not on the tour, not a professional golfer. But he stuck around, kept doing with it, kept getting better, and just you realize he had that dog in him. And now he's maybe not winning too much, but he's a people's favorite, and he does play good golf. Just because he didn't give up. Like, if you see it now, when he's like probably like 30 or so. But when he was 23, 24, he was on the tour and then losing his card and then back on the tour. That's the same thing with trading. Like, you come in on demo, you find some success, and then it's not real success, so then it quickly falls away. And then it's really up to them. Do you give up, or do you keep on finding a new way and the right ways to keep pushing forward? And then if you do, you stick around long enough in this game. You shouldn't be backtracking. You should always be progressing. And then sooner or later, once you just put enough time in, years in, you can get there.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, like we said, it's really like for people of just getting that taste of like, oh, this is possible. Because some people like have negative self-talk that they talk themselves out of success, literally, because they're just beating themselves down. They think the success is further than it really is. If they just tweak one or two things, they could probably be in a lot better spot. Now, they may not know what those one or two things are, but they think they're miles away because they keep making this mistake or that mistake. They think they're so far away, but they're not. They're really just a few small improvements over a long period of time away.
Yeah.
If you don't give up.
That's so well said. I think... Yeah, I just think that I think many traders come in and they think like as soon as they start making money, there's never going to be hard times, or you know, and it's like just never going to be the case. I think the traders like Credeli and and even like Austin and that has been around for many years because he knows how to weather the bad times, and especially when you got other things like I'm getting married next month, other things that are taking up your life. You have to just take a little bit of a step back as well. But no, that's I really enjoyed watching the golf. I'm a bit tired this morning because I was up until flipping 1 in the morning. Yeah. But are you looking forward to?
Won it.
Say again?
Not live. I'm glad a PGA guy got it.
I agree. The putt guys can stick to their mini courses. I always see, I've been baiting some guys on Twitter about they saying, 30% of the top 10 is full of live golfers. I'm like, you guys, like they look for anything. It's honestly quite funny, actually.
It was the top 5 were all PGA, and then there was some live after that, but the top 5, which I think is pretty important, were all PGA.
Well, who won it? A PGA Tour guys won it.
The live guy put the jacket back on a PGA.
And last year when he won it, he was on the PGA Tour. Then he was shooting flipping 10 over this past tournament. But it was also obviously cool to see Tiger play. I mean, he made to make the cut. I mean, on basically the guy's got no legs.
He's got no body. I forget the list, but there was like a list of all the people he did beat. And it's absurd. It is. That people that didn't make the cut, like the big names like JT,
Dustin Johnson.
Everybody. That like to even make the cut over those guys It's impressive.
Yeah. No, for sure. Okay, cool. So you had a nice trade today as well, right? You're buying the S&P 500. Yes, right? Correct?
Me, I didn't do nothing today.
Oh, you didn't? Or was that just a markup that you put in the Black Shirt Club chat off the lows
Oh,
there?
yeah. That was just a fun idea.
Okay,
Didn't
nice.
have the balls to put it on.
Nice.
It's tough. It's tough.
Was that a fun,
There's,
fun idea that like...
some nice short moves.
Say again?
There was some nice short moves. I was just on
Yeah.
stupid coaching calls, taking my time away from the charts.
Wow, yeah.
No, it was good.
Jeez, yeah, look at that.
There's some nice setups.
Yeah, Austin was shorting it here and it ended up moving down lower quite heavily. I don't know if I can share my screen with you, actually. Let's see if I can share my screen here. Should be able... Yeah, there we go. Can you see that?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there was definitely two opportunities of a little pullback and then another big sell-off.
Over here, like over here, right?
I'm just sliding. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Stop loss below yesterday's low.
Yeah, no, nice. I took this loss on GCAD, but I'm still going to continue looking for shorts yesterday. I wanted to short GU as well today. Obviously, GU is the winner. It's like as soon as the one that they don't take, the one wins, another one fucking loses. It's amazing.
I watched, what day was that? I literally watched like 5 winning trades go by. I marked them up in real time. Didn't get in them. Every single one of them just went on to TP. I'm like, I'm just sitting here not in nothing.
Yeah, that's what happens. But yeah, no, I think, short for coming on, Ev. I think this has been good. We'll do this every single Monday for the lives. Hopefully, Austin helped me out. Tech Bruce needed some assistance, but we will get this. And I was Amanda. They could hear my conversation with Amanda at the start of the screen, like asking if it's working. That's brilliant. But we'll, I'm a skunk. We'll do this every single week. I think it is also just to come and chat some shit as well. And trading can be very, very obviously serious when money's online, but I think you need some times to just come and have some fun as well. So yeah, we'll definitely have you on again and we'll chat some more shit as well. But yeah,
it's honestly when I'm not in a community or like not fooling around, but if I'm so serious and just by myself, I fuck around and I find out.
Yeah.
Or if I can just talk to other traders, keep me in check and keep me in line and not keep me distracted, but like just keep me kind of distracted from doing stupid shit. And then when it's time to focus on doing something for real, you take the trade, you follow your process. But like when you're not in a trade, if I'm not doing nothing, then it's very easy to just go off and find something. But if you can stay locked in on just good conversation, waiting for a proper setup, a lot better. So that's why I like the group. I mean, the guys are in the BSC right now. They're in the live room talking about shit.
Yeah. No, 100%. Okay, cool. Yeah, perfect. Dave, we'll let you go. We'll let you go here, and then I'll finish up the stream. We'll see you. We'll see you in the live in the Black Shirt Club in a bit. But yeah.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me. Have a good one. Thank you, everybody.
Cheers.
I'll see you guys.
Cheers, boss. So yeah, cool guys. That's Ev there. Evan Dyer. You can follow him. I'll put his socials down below for those that are rewatching this. But yeah, we'll get some other traders. I got some other traders that I want to get on that you guys will enjoy. I've been in contact with. There are definitely guys that are keen. Just something about my loss here on GCAD today. I do use Edgefill, and I'm going to get the guys from Edgefill to come on and explain how you can capitalize more using their product. But if you bring up my Edgefill stats here, something just to note is that typically Mondays, I did want to short to you as well. I ended up shorting GCAD and taking the loss there. But if you have a look at Mondays, let's bring up GCAD, and we look at volume. So if we look at volume by weekday, Mondays are obviously the lowest volume in the last year. So let's look at the daily. There we go. Lowest volume on a Monday on GCAD in last year. So maybe not a day to be attacking. That's why I limited the risk. But days to be attacking are obviously Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, where volume starts to pick up. You want to be trading when volume is obviously high and you get some volatility. That's when you get the moves to happen. So yeah, appreciate you all being on. We will do more of these every single Monday. We'll see you guys then.